The AI you trust is just guessing. The thing you think is helping you is actually just guessing. You ask a complex question, and a polished, authoritative answer appears on your screen in seconds. It looks perfect. It sounds certain. But beneath the surface, there is no database of facts, no encyclopedia, and no concept of truth. There is only a mathematical prediction engine, guessing the next word based on patterns, hoping you won't notice when it fails. Imagine you're researching a critical medical symptom. You find a detailed explanation of a rare condition, complete with citations. You feel relieved, until you notice the citations lead to papers that don't even exist. This is the hallucination moment. A 2023 study from researchers at Stanford University revealed that large language models can confidently invent non-existent legal precedents and scientific studies. The AI isn't lying to you because it wants to deceive, it's simply completing a pattern that looks linguistically correct. It has mastered the art of sounding convincing without ever actually knowing if the information is true or false. To understand why this happens, you have to look under the hood at next word prediction. Large language models don't possess a brain, they possess a massive probability matrix. Think of it like a hyper-advanced version of your phone's autocomplete. When you type, "the cat sat on the model calculates that "mat" has an 85% probability, while "refrigerator" has a 0.01% probability. It is simply choosing the most statistically likely next token. There is no underlying understanding of the physical world or logical constraints. It is purely a sequence of mathematical weights, predicting text based on the massive datasets it was trained on. A single mathematical error in probability can cascade into a catastrophe. If the model assigns a slightly higher weight to an incorrect word, the entire subsequent sentence is forced to follow that false logic to maintain linguistic coherence. This creates a hallucination loop. For instance, if the model incorrectly predicts a date, it will then invent a person and an event to justify that specific date. In a recent test by researchers at Hugging Face, models were found to struggle with basic arithmetic and logical reasoning, often creating elaborate, false narratives to bridge the gap between a wrong number and a grammatically correct sentence structure. The danger isn't just academic, it's deeply personal. We are moving from using AI for poetry to using it for critical decision-making. In the legal profession, a lawyer in New York famously faced sanctions after using AI-generated case law that was entirely fabricated. In healthcare, relying on unverified AI advice could lead to incorrect dosages or ignored symptoms. Even in finance, an AI-generated summary of an earnings report could misinterpret a 2% loss as a 2% gain, triggering disastrous trades. When the technology mimics the cadence of truth without the substance, the margin for error becomes a margin for real-world disaster. You don't have to stop using AI, but you must change how you interact with it. Stop treating it as an oracle and start treating it as a brilliant but unreliable intern. Always implement a trust but verify workflow. If the AI provides a fact, a date, or a name, cross-reference it with a primary source like a reputable news outlet or a peer-reviewed journal. Use AI for brainstorming, structuring, and summarizing, but never for final verification. By maintaining a critical distance, you can harness the immense creative power of these models while insulating yourself from the statistical glitches that define their very nature. AI is a mirror of human language, not a window into truth. It can help us write faster and dream bigger, but the responsibility of accuracy remains entirely ours. Stay curious, but stay skeptical. The future is collaborative, provided you know when to trust the machine and when to trust yourself. If you want more videos like this, subscribe and follow. Oops, it's AI. See you in the next one.